Una po sa lahat, attorney, ano pong masasabi niyo doon sa lumutang na video ng asawa ni Coach Tab Baldwin na si Effie na hindi raw po ligtas ang mga bata kasama si Coach Tab? May maitutulong po ba ito sa kaso?
Well, it depends, no? I had it verified. I instructed one of my associates to coordinate with the lawyer of that alleged wife of Coach Tab Baldwin. We have to verify, subject it to vetting, and if true, then of course we will be requesting her sworn testimony so that we can have her affidavit likewise in our case building process.
Okay, nag-request na po kayo ng immigration na lookout bulletin order laban kay Coach Tab sa DOJ.
Yes po.
What will be your next step? Legal step?
Of course, I could not reveal all the steps that we are taking, no? Kasi case building pa kami. But definitely, we are doing something in order to build a case against those responsible for the untimely death of our client, Rene Baterbonia.
What are the possible legal cases that you are looking at, attorney?
Well, cases like this, we have options, either culpa criminal, culpa aquiliana, culpa contractual. We are undertaking all the necessary facts gathering so that these facts would guide us as to the proper case that we will be filing, either culpa contractual, either culpa aquiliana, or either culpa criminal. We are considering everything depending on the evidences that would surface out of our fact gathering measures that we are undertaking.
Since you are, sabi niyo po, facts gathering po ang ginagawa niyo ngayon. It's been 5 days since Rene and Divine died at wala pa rin pong malinaw na timeline sa kung ano talaga yung nangyari. Sinabi lang ni Coach Tab doon sa statement niya kagabi that they had a routine training run that morning. Kayo po ba, since may fact-finding din po kayo, meron na po ba kayong sariling timeline na nabuo batay sa inyong pagsisikap bilang abogado?
Meron naman din, pero hindi pa po buo admittedly. And everything kasi lies with Ateneo because the participants are Ateneo students. The coaches are Ateneo employees. The coach himself is one under the Ateneo wing. So almost all facts lie with Ateneo. And that is why the reported NDA, non-disclosure agreement, that was required from the students, I hope that is not true because in accordance with what we said kanina lang, an hour ago, in our press conference, the family, yung third request nila is a full account, a point-by-point chronological account of everything that happened during the Aurora stay, every activity, every instruction, every warning received, every precaution taken or not taken from the coaches and the players who lived it. So, gusto sana naming ganun kasi yan naman ang motto ng ng Ateneo, no? Accountability. And that is why we requested Ateneo de Manila authorities to practice what they preach, no? Yun po ang aming request kanina.
Attorney, binanggit niyo po na posible or nababalitaan niyo ang pumirma ng NDA yung mga estudyante. I don't know if the coaches are included there. Mako-compel pa rin po ba? Let's say halimbawa po ng investigating bodies ang mga estudyanteng ito, ang coaches, in case na pumirma sila ng NDA?
Well, all lawyers know that the NDA would not cover if it is already against public policy. And here, somebody died, and whether this was by dolo or culpa, the NDA could not could not be used as a legal protection. If there will be a subpoena, then they are required to respond to the subpoena. Otherwise, they can be made liable under the law.
Is there any effort from the Ateneo to reach out to the family of Baterbonia?
There was an attempt, I think last June 9, if my memory serves me right, the coaches, at least 2 coaches approached the family, but the mother as well as the father were not satisfied with the account that was given. It was not very truthful as to and it did not explain the entire facts as to what happened during the incident. And that is why family is continually requesting the Ateneo to give a full and true account as to what happened. Because many days have already passed. Maski ano na pong ginawa namin, may mga gaps pa po kami na kailangan pang tahiin. Dahil na nga rin sa etong hindi masyado transparent, hindi masyado proactively transparent yung Ateneo in this case.
Even si Coach Tab po, wala pong attempt na makipag-usap ng personal sa pamilya?
Wala, nada. Until today, hindi pa yan lumapit sa pamilya kung naalanganin siya. Well, he can course his communication through me. I could not, expect a positive result, but I will try my best because yun nga, ang pamilya naman ay gusto talaga malaman kung anong nangyari. At hanggang ngayon, ilang araw na, wala pa ring kalinawan kung ano talaga nangyari.
Attorney, quickly, ano po yung reaction nyo dun sa pagtanggi ni Agusan del Sur Governor Santiago Kane Jr. na inirekomendan niya kayo para tulungan yung pamilya Baterbonia sa legal aspect nitong insidenteng ito?
Well, actually, what happened was that there is no contradiction because he never recommended us.
Okay.
Somebody from the family contacted me. Actually, dalawang relatives ang nag-contact sa akin and then mga friends din niya kasi taga-Ateneo ako, taga-Ateneo din yung bata eh. Pati nga mga anak ko kakilala yung bata eh. Yung isa kakilala niya kasi nga taga-Ateneo and then pagkuha ko ng number ko, pagkuha nila sila pang bumigay sa akin ng mga numbers ni Governor Kani kasi si Governor Kani daw ang nagbigay ng pamasahe papuntang Manila. So I could not contact the mother because at that time she was actually traveling from Agusan to Davao en route to Manila. Oo. So one of the members of the family requested me to contact Governor Kani para ma-arrange yung pag-usap namin sa mother.
Okay.
So si Governor Kani ang nagtawag sa mother at nagsabi na merong lawyer na na kinontak yung family nyo, and coordinate with them. Yun ang sinabi. So hindi siya nagrekomenda. Tama yun.
In short,
hindi siya nagrekomenda.
In short, pinag-connect lang po niya kayo.
Pinag-connect lang kami. Oo. Marami namang iniintriga. 28 years na ako sa practice. Kilala ako sa Davao naman. Tsaka sa Mindanao. Hindi, wag na nating gawaing issue yun.
Opo. Alright. Anyway, attorney, we will take this opportunity na rin po to ask. May balak po bang dumalo si Senator Bato de la Rosa sa paparating na impeachment proceedings si VP Sara? At,
that I do not know. That is a matter that can be decided by my client only. And as to whether or not he will appear, it's really up to him.
At are you advising him to show up, sir?
I do not give any advice. He can decide on his own. Matalino si Senator De La Rosa. Matalinong tao yun.
But is he monitoring the Senate standoff? At ano po
I cannot say I have no way of contacting him. I contact him through I have no way of contacting him as of the moment.
Alright. Okay, sige po. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, Attorney Israel Totorion.
Salamat
po
po
kayo.